Hello! Welcome, good morning. So, before we head out to Dhalmekia, I looked at the board and saw there is indeed a hunt there. Hill to Die on. I don't really know what this is gonna be, but I'm excited for it. I'm so sorry. My friend was just like, you're gonna die. So yeah, let me go to the desert, initiate a cutscene, cough, and drink some water. That's better. just a good old cough, that's what you need.
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Oh, this music's so good! I love Arabian themes. Give me a good Arabian theme, I'm gonna have a great time. And yeah, this sure is it. Didn't I say Valkyrie Desert? I sure did. This is it. We're here. Alright, so our boss is somewhere here. To be fair, they might also be in the south or the north. Because this place actually is quite big. Unsurprisingly, it's a desert. But yes, so it is here though.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark them well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings.
Oh, whoops, wrong one. Now this is cool. I'm excited to be here. It's always nice to find a new locale. I'm excited to see what this land has in store for us. I'm very excited for the huge variety of Arabian themes we are actually going to get, because almost certainly we're going to get different ones for different towns and different dungeons and stuff, and that just makes me very happy. It's going to be a good time all around. Yeah, I'll do. Yeah, I'll do it, won't it? No problem at all. So yeah, the thing that I noticed about the hunt on the board was actually it was a B rank as opposed to an A rank, so it might actually be a little easier than what we were fighting before, with the Omega slime that we took out last time. Oh, it's a wild knack. There was a knack out in the wild like a decade ago. That game was not good. Do you remember that game? Yeah, I wouldn't blame you if you didn't. It was incredibly forgettable. Oh, actually, you're getting quite a lot of ability experience. I did actually do a brief grind of ability experience. I went and killed about 10 of the bluebirds at the like that one place. Ooh, mithril belt. Let's take a look at that. And yeah, it was absolutely worth it. I regret nothing. Not bad. The Drake Slayer's belt is better, but not bad at all. It is almost disappointing that I'm almost getting a belt that's better than that one already, just because that took a lot to get, but it's fine. Now, is there anything else around this little town? I mean, you can't... Is it technically still a town if no one's living there? At one point it was, it's in ruins now. Is it still technically a town? I guess... I don't know. I don't know what the definition is specifically for that kind of scenario. Yeah, I think we've explored it all. Okay, good. Just wanted to be sure. Don't want to miss anything. So we were heading into the Northern Territory, but going this way. Don't know if that's where I want to. Well, I know that's not where I need to go for the story, but I don't know if there's a benefit to it. There's a huge sandstorm.
I can't see a thing.
So
Come, Clive. Let us turn back before we lose
yeah,
our way.
or I could keep going and see what happens. Because wouldn't it be funny to try and face a huge beast boss whilst not being able to see anything? I think that would be very funny. I think it would be stupid, but it would be very funny. There we go. Oh, there's more chocobos over here. I wonder if there are going to be bluebirds around here. Because it might not be oh, actually, you're red. Are you? Yeah, you are a little red. Interesting. You're slightly different. Presumably the climate, yeah. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I like that you can see the footprints the Chocobo did, like, running back. That's actually really adorable. I'm surprised that like, it was able to capture that. But I'm not complaining. You can put this not long ago. Yeah, I really like the game. I'm really excited to see where the story's going and to ultimately probably not on stream, but at some point do the terror that is New Game Plus and its challenges. That was easy. Ooh, something amongst those gave me a lot of ability points. I would imagine it was the Blood Fang, since that was the odd one out. But I could be wrong. Oh no, a Goblin Mugger. Whatever shall I do? Kill you. Oh, you attacked me from a slight distance. Oh dear. I'll do the same. Oh, he didn't die. Sorry. Still, not bad experience. Actually, pretty good. Actually, yeah. Dungeon 86 is not bad at all. If I look at the map, yeah, I wonder if the boss is going to be here. Yeah, I want to keep going this way. I want to see if the boss is around here. That doesn't lead to anything. Fair enough. Because yeah, the bosses are either in like a little corner of the map, or they're not. But the idea of you being like buffeted by sand is an interesting concept for one of these bosses. It's not really hindering my sight that much, to be fair. It's just, it can get in my way. Again, getting a load of ability points is really satisfying. Very helpful indeed. Right, so we want to go up here into this small corner of the world. Oh, maybe there isn't anything here. Oh wait, no. Oh no, you're not the boss. I don't think you are, at least. No, you're definitely not, because it would show up as, like, you're this. Ah, get out of there, Jesus Christ.
Nice try.
You're not a hard thing to fight, so I don't know why I'm having such a problem. This is really not a problem. go. Nice. Yeah, that was alright. Yeah, that's game over. This will stun you, and then that's game. Cool. Good fight. Yeah, I'll do it. Tiny enemy gets like 80 experience points. Big giant salamander, 7. Thank you for the pathetic ability points. Appreciate it very much. No, that was fun. So that was good. And here's another. Okay. Okay. That's not the first time we've seen one of these out in the wild. There was one of those north of that one village. Interesting. They're gonna be relevant at some point. I'm gonna have to try and remember where they are. I know where the one in Rosaria is. I know where the one in Dhalmekia is. I don't know where the one in the woods is. At least I don't think I do. Interesting. But okay, so we know that the boss isn't in the northern. That's good. That is good info. It was worth exploring, to be honest. Like, regardless, we learned a lot. We fought a lot. We grew as people, maybe. But certainly, we were able to find a bunch of stuff. I'm glad that it didn't force me, like, away. Like, sometimes we're like, oh, it's too much sand, can't go. Pokemon did that. Until you got the go-go goggles, or whatever they were called. Okay, so let me see. So I could try and go south. Which is basically just go in the direction I'm going right now, which I'm not against doing. So let's give that a whirl, see what happens.
20 years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, falling like a babe.
I mean, I was super young, right? Like, that would have hurt. That would have really hurt.
I can't believe it! This is God tier!
Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you, Shannon. Good old YouTube mess. Yeah. it sure is. It sure is that. It is a mess. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Well, I mean, I do know what to do. I have to just deal with it. But, like, it's a pain. But, yeah. I'll manage. But, thank you. Now, I mean, obviously I know where I need to go.
There she is. The good old Dhalmekia Inn.
Oh, this is actually where we're going? Oh! What about that, then?
Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
I thought that was where we were going. I see. I would have gone there immediately had I... I went that way because I thought that was going to lead to something new. There are people here, though.
So, Lord Cook has finally made his move?
Yes. I expect that's why there's so many soldiers in town.
Interesting. Huh, okay. Right. So with that in mind, my guess is the boss is over here then. Yes. Oh, okay. I was like, what's this attacking me? I currently see nothing. And yet... Yeah, it is very satisfying getting so many ability points so quickly. I will never tire of it. This is where I want to go. Yeah, it is. Through there. That would be my guess as to where the boss is. Could still be wrong on that front, but makes sense.
Have you lost your way already, my boy?
No?
The ruins mark the road to the inn.
I know, but I don't want to go there. I want to go somewhere else. And besides, you're running in front of me, so if it's anyone's fault, it's definitely yours. Nice. If it turns out the beast isn't actually here, I don't know where it is. Because I admittedly haven't explored every corner of this desert. Well, I've gone to all the obvious places. Yeah, that looks like it's it. Hello. Yeah, hello. Oh, you're one of those. Fast tits, oh Calon. It's a fast tit and a colon. That's what that is. Okay, good. Let's go with it. Okay, cool. Alright. Okay, let's see what you're made of. Not that. Okay, you're going to be hard to hit. Okay, so far very little is hurting you, which is exciting and terrifying. I presume you want to hit the tail, right? No, actually not quite. Okay, that works. Again, not perfect, but it did the job, sort of. Okay, not that. I don't know what the deal is with you. How do I hurt you? What's the spot where you take damage? Or maybe it's just magic only. Yeah, maybe that is the point. I mean, magic only does seem to be working, to be fair. Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh my god! Okay, we'll use the high potion. I'm not taking chances with you. I'm assuming the type of magic, yeah, the type of magic doesn't matter. Okay, so the good news is I know what to do now. I mean, 1,000 damage per magic is pretty good. Or close to. Like, that's pretty solid damage. Obviously, it's not enough to take you down, but not that quickly. You've got clearly a bunch of health, but there's nothing to sniff at. Okay, that's what I need. Thank you. Is that gonna work? Kinda. Alright, so we just gotta do this the slow way until you go down properly. Oh dear, that's not good. Ow, ow, ow. So close, come on. Just want to stun you so I can attack you with everything I got. And time. Okay. Oh, okay, that didn't work. That'll work then. Yeah, that's not too bad. Okay. Nice. Oh, what are you doing? I don't know. I don't like it though. Ah. Okay, that's doing a little bit more damage. I'd say that went alright, all things considered. Byron is having a terrible time against it. Yeah, I'm staying well away from you. Oh, move! Oh, jeez. No, wrong one. There it is. Bring it down. Perfect. I'm happy with that. I really want to get another 2 precision dodges. Yes, come on, one more. Never got 10. I feel like there's going to be an achievement for 10. Too early. It's fine. Oh, we're out here. Nope, not taking a chance. No! No! I wanted to get 10! If there was an achievement for 10, I'm going to be so mad. Ah! That was my chance! Bastard! So mad. I really tried. Ah! Oh well. Whoops. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Didn't see it. There we go. So close. So close. Game? There it is. Whew. Not bad. I think all in all... Oh, good. I think I needed one of those for one of the things I wanted. Excellent.
It should have stayed in its shell.
Well, I'm happy with that. That was good. That was good. We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. So that explains where I would get Scar Type. It was... So that's how I had one already. I guess I got it from... I'm fully inside you. Hello. Hello. Yeah, I guess I would have got one from the smaller variants. That makes sense. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, I realised I can melee attack the head at the end. Like, yeah, it was fun though. I like that boss. They're all good for different reasons. Right, I guess I should get on my chocobo now because I've got no reason not to. Because I've explored the desert to my liking. I will explore the rim of the wall just to see if there's any like chests, but otherwise, yeah, we've explored this area pretty thoroughly, I think, which is good. Oh, actually that's pretty handy. Potions are nice. I do need some high potions. I'll just buy some when I get to the next store. I don't need to fight a salamander. It's fine. I can ignore you. If I look at the map, where am I? Okay, I see. Right, I was going to say, this area looks much bigger than the map suggested, but that would be because there's a big gap here. Yeah, that would do it. Yeah, really hoping there's not a 10 precision dodge achievement, because I would have just nailed it right then and there, but I blew it, and I'm sad I blew it. Please, game, don't do it to me. I find precision dodges really hard. But anyway, we made it. Lovely.
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Is this the new Assassin's Creed game? Does look a bit like it could be. If you were just given this screenshot and put Assassin's Creed Mirage on it, you wouldn't necessarily be like, oh yeah, okay, if you didn't know what this game was.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal?
Would you rather be my squire?
They keep being right next to each other all the time. It is astonishing.
It is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Theon has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
I swear to God, if Clive goes in the other room, I will be... That was fun. I like it when cameras go through like little crooks and crooks and like, holes within walls and stuff, so it can just slide through. It's good. It's good. Not crook. Nooks. Nooks. That's what I was like. I said crooks and nannies. Like, that's not it. What is the word? It's nooks and crannies. Jesus Christ.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, we'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you.
Yes.
Uncle?
Sorry.
Yeah, you should run. There's gonna be a bar brawl downstairs, so if you want to leg out the window, like...
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two.
Oh, sure, we'll kill you in about 2 minutes. Let's say 3. No, you know what? 1. I'll say 1.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Friend. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
Let's go.
Try it.
And done. You know what? Yeah, I'd say that was about a minute. Yeah. You know, I said I gave you a chance.
For your trouble.
Jesus.
Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
If you open the bag, you will not be that disgusted on the fact that we just gave you probably 5 times what this bar's worth. So, He's uber rich. Like, oh, that's very pretty.
Now's our chance.
I am enjoying medieval Shion and Roxas. It's pretty good.
I'm fine.
I really pray they meet a friend who has huge red hair. It would be so funny. Be the perfect trio. Oh, interesting.
Clive?
Oh, you just missed it, man. You even went to the right door straight away. Lucky you.
What is it now?
I can't believe it! This is God tier!
Is your Time Lord?
It's nothing. Let's go.
How do you do this Sunday? Oh, you finished the game yesterday? Oh, I'm like halfway through, so no spoils. I'm having a good time of it, though.
Where are you?
Like, 2 minutes that way. Probably.
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
God, this music is
Set themselves.
phenomenally
Their
good.
guest is in the Fang. We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
Don't get many Arabian themes with piano, but it is good. It is good. Right, so what's around the town? Is there anything to do? Not directly. I mean, there is, but like...
Plates and pots! Bowls and basins!
any chests that I can find within
How about a hot bath?
yonder area. It's a very pretty town, isn't it?
This town is truly blessed. The bustling markets, the healing waters, and all under the watchful eye of Lord Kupka, who stands ready to crush any threat that might
Funny.
face us.
Funny you say that. Not anymore. Not himself at least. He can't be doing the crushing anymore. It's pretty funny actually. His hands are gone. It's very satisfying.
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
He can kick.
Not by force.
That's true.
I trust.
That's
We've
true.
attracted
I
quite
will
enough
chop his legs off
unwanted
though,
attention
so
already.
not for long.
Argyle.
He can headbutt.
Perhaps the
Not as
destiny
high if his
of
legs are
us
gone,
away.
but he can.
Rosina Dhalmekia, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Cid. Cid's other collaborators have all been people of means, the wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dhalmekia is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
He can sell me. I'll chop off his arse then. I don't care what I do. I just stop him doing things.
Hanging lanterns, keep the darkness from your door.
I see. It has to be around this area. God, this thing's so good.
Anything I can help you with, travelers?
Allow me. My good man,
was seriously the
we
best
represent one of the
thing ever!
oldest and greatest trading
Thank you.
houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dhalmekia's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dhalmekia, would you?
No, I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
Okay, who's the other person? Oh, this water's very pretty though.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dhalmekia. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
Okay.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Cid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang.
Not always.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal.
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not a toy.
Fair enough. Where's that I'm looking for anyway? Oh, like here somewhere. Oh, there. Hello. I didn't spot you. How do you do?
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dhalmekia. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly.
Alright.
Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Furder knows.
Yeah, not a guarantee.
Excuse me. Are you Furder?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dhalmekia? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the desert hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
Cool, thank you. Where is the bordello?
Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I think.
No. If not, it's not like it's going to be the hardest battle in the world, is it?
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
Alright. Well. I didn't want it to come to this, but I will make it my business of annihilating you. Oh, wrong thing. There we go. That's what I wanted. Oh, I kind of blew that, but never mind. Oh no, more enemies approaching. Whatever shall I do? Oh, sorry. There it is. That's what I want. Yeah, I'm not worried. Why should I be worried about any of you? Just for the giggles, I did want to smash you with a giant fist.
You're finished.
Good. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? Did we all have a good time? I had a pretty good time. I mean, I don't know about you guys. If you want to... Anyone ready to raise your hand? Oh, you don't have them anymore. Right, okay, cool. Yeah, so... You had a good time.
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Ferda?
Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the Men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord.
Is it going to be... I was going to say, is it going to be the girl we spoke to before? But no, it isn't.
To the Lock of Leisure.
No, it is definitely not. I was going to say, it would have been interesting if it was just the person we spoke to asking her where she was. I think it's a very convenient thing to do.
My carpets.
Is this the place?
Lubor's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
So it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it. Lubor, Lord Ferda told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second?
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do? to earn your trust.
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dhalmekia. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you!
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle.
Alright, we'll do the quest for, Riddle Aladdin. It'll be fun time.
I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dhalmekia.
He does have, the same cockiness of Aladdin, which I like. It's fun.
Do you have a moment?
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dhalmekia seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang, for one. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men of the Rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so? Well, thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer.
A deposit.
Light, meat and dark, fresh from the grill. You wouldn't believe how much he gave me. What can I do for you, soldier? Need that sword polishing?
I'm not a soldier.
Ugh, then be off with you. I serve the men of the Rock and the men of the Rock only.
You have an agreement with them?
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking. With pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. No, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off.
Fair enough.
Kneaded to a silken softness.
Alright, good night. Sleep well. Who are we speaking to right here? Ah, you. Hello.
Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've heard, then?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light our stoves. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either. Whoever's taking them, they aren't sharing.
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
Right, where is he? Ah.
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture. What do you want? Haven't you caused enough
We
trouble
gave
already?
you so much money.
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
Also, we didn't start that fight.
The inn's a mess of blood-soaked splinters, thanks to you. The least you can do is let us clean up in peace.
Well, okay, technically, it was his fault. He did start it, but like again, I wouldn't say it was us. Like, you know, it was. That's actually this is really cool.
Huh?
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
What are you doing, Uncle?
Turns out having lots of money, pretty good, pretty helpful.
Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so. A small price to pay for admittance to the underworld. But enough about my
So
little
much
act of
money, give me one.
What did you discover?
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere, and pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then, just as you arranged, and put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult. It just goes to show one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off his face. I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support if things turn sour.
Of course.
I'm guessing that's, oh, actually, that's not where I thought it was going to be. Oh, we're going that way. Okay.
Let me treat you.
What's over here?
I need a drink.
Genuine cactus. Oh, interesting. Imported from across the sea. Just one prick and your little sparrow will sing. Huh. So, I mean, it makes sense for Cactuar would be in the desert. I suspect perhaps might be a beast battle. Or just a rare find somewhere in the desert. One of the two. Which way is that going anyway? Not this way.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Do you think they'll be back soon? I need a new dress.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven. Take a sniff, good sir.
My carpet.
Absolutely love this piano. It's so good. So very, very good. But alas, we will have to say goodbye to it. Because now we're heading into the desert. Whee! Like, we wanted to get past the south gate. I mean, we're technically there. This area, actually, I was going to say, this area isn't as big as other places we've been. We've actually explored quite a large quantity of it already. Might not be a bad idea to explore this wall just to see if there's any goodies to be found. There might be none. If there is actually a character art, it's probably going to give you a lot of experience or ability points or something. So it is a consideration for grinding if I do find one. Assuming it's not just a beast hunt, which it might be. I'm expecting a Tonberry to be a boss at some point. And the second it is, I'm live in perpetual fear. Tonberries are so unassumingly ruthless. That was nice. Oh, still one more. There you go. Nice. There was a lot of them. But still, got some good stuff out of it, so I can't really complain. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, this area seems to be big, but not big at the same time. Like, yeah, this is the other side of... Yeah, that's what I thought. I do want to just make sure there's no, like, hidden secrets around. You never know. Might be like a chest down here or something. If there is, I'm definitely going to want it. You're new. Yeah, I knew you were a villain. A villain, yes. Yeah, not a super powerful one, but one nevertheless. Surprised actually there wasn't a shop in the previous town we were just in. Feels like the kind of area that would have a shop. Oh, hello. What is this?
Turn around, friend. There's nothing back there but a pack of bloodthirsty beasts.
Alright, fair enough. I look forward to going through there in about 4 hours' time. Oh, this game's fantastic. I very much recommend trying it out. It's really, really fun. Good. I got briefly stuck.
I'll take it from here.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
That's a lot of crystals, my word.
All. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Why, to collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. And being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them. Kill them both!
You are correct. That's very astute of you. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Oh, that was rude of you. Continues to be rude of you. You know what? I just keep wanting to attack you with this, but oh, that'll do it. Oh, more of them. Oh, oh, you can kill me. That's nice. Good. I do love that. So very satisfying. It's just so much damage. Like, it hurts so much. It's so overkill. Oh, there's more! Good, good. You know, as we're here, I'm just going to collect these, because I feel like they're going to be like healing items and stuff, and... or not. Okay, never mind. That's what they might be. Oh, is that black chocolate? The royal... I can't read that. Corsair? It's a royal something. Ow. I feel bad. I don't want to harm you, but I kind of have to, so... Not bad, though. Yeah, good stuff, good stuff.
Well, that wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly. Buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the royalists. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dhalmekia had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along, that is.
So much. Only the finest blue meth.
Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon.
Yeah, I was going to say, it will take a couple of trips, but no, wagon makes a lot more sense, yeah. That would be easier.
It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive. I suppose it could have been worse.
Thanks.
Well, Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the South Gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. And those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
You really are, Aladdin.
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you very much, Greybeard.
Double the...
Here, wear this.
Ah, excellent.
Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Thank you, Lubo.
And please, feel free to send one of my Stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dhalmekia is back in bed with Sid.
Excellent. Oh. Oh, Jesus. It's like, oh, you're cute. You're less cute. You're disturbing now.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive? So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold.
Yeah, so have I. So, you don't let me down either, okay? I feel like what I did for you and what in exchange for what you did for me, I did a lot more of the heavy lifting, but
thank you.
It's fine.
Not at all. It was my pleasure.
Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
Yay! Ooh, I think we needed 350, sorry, for the next unlockable, so we've got enough. That's good. Ah, there we go. Okay, so there is a store and there are 2 side quests. Okay, we'll do the quests. Why not?
I've never even forged a button. Perhaps Forge Master Luba's having fun at my expense.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Neither would I.
Oh, wait. Are you Clive?
Sorry, my mind was elsewhere. I'm Sava, Master Luba's least accomplished apprentice. Soon to be former apprentice if I don't pass this test. Maybe I'm just not the resourceful type. People are buying up weapons faster than the Briar's Kiss can forge them, and here I am, unable to make a decent bit of kitchenware. He wants me to make a carving knife, one that embodies the spirit of Dhalmekia. Whatever that's supposed to mean. I don't suppose you have any idea what he's on about, do you?
I'm afraid not.
Never mind. Thought I'd ask. It was that or pack my bags.
I could give you a hand if you like. I know how busy the Briar's Kiss has been, and that Lubor needs all the capable hands he can find.
I'd be a fool to refuse.
So, where do we start?
Good question. If I'm honest, I've never made any kind of knife before. And then there's this little riddle to keep in mind. The spirit of Dhalmekia. Nothing is ever simple with that man.
The way I see it, there's only one way we'll be solving Lubor's puzzle. We need information. The more the better.
You're right. There's no point fumbling in the dark, I suppose. Now, who to speak to first? Well, there's plenty of folk in Dhalmekia who use knives for a living. There's the butcher, of course, and any number of cooks. They're bound to have an opinion or two about the tools of their trade. All right. I think don't we have a plan? Let's get to it, shall we? I'll talk to every cook I can find. You speak to the butcher, and anyone else you can think of.
All right. Good luck.
Let's hope that someone says something useful.
Alright, let's go. This quest, I suspect, won't have a huge amount of weight to it in the respect that you know, like I just need to speak to a couple people, but that's fine.
Trust Lubor to take a simple test and turn it into a riddle. I better get to it.
Speak to whole townspeople. Is that a new quest, or is that part of the? No, this is part of the existing quest.
Welcome, sir. What can I do you for?
A question, if you don't mind. I need to know what makes a good carving knife.
You a blacksmith or something?
Something, I suppose.
Fair enough. Knives, is it? First and foremost, it's got to hold an edge. Most knives will make it through fat, no problem, but sinew dulls cheap steel in no time. Give me a blade which can slice through anything that crosses my chopping block, and I'm a happy woman.
So a knife that stays sharp.
I mean, I feel like I could have worked that bit out myself, but yes, thank you. That is good to know, I suppose. Where's the other person? I think they're above me. How would I get to them? I guess up the stairs near the inn. Because yeah, I wouldn't be able to do it otherwise. I could be wrong.
You're going to drink my... I need to drink.
I could be wrong. they were not down there a second ago.
Fucking men of the wrong.
Okay.
Ha! They've opened the gate.
Lubor was true to his word.
Wait, insects.
Yes, but I've got things to do. Wait, where? Where's the other person? No, but they're not here.
Silver platters.
I feel like I'm being gaslit by the game. How can this be? You are right. How? Unless it's down. Oh, is there a down below? Is there a way to go down? I don't know about. Because this is.
Hot water.
I don't understand where you are.
This town is
Not
truly
you.
blessed. The bustling markets, the healing waters.
Where? Like, I'm so confused. Oh, it's you. What? No, but on the map you're there. Like, okay. Oh, it just means that's the center of this circle. Right. Okay. Okay.
What is it? I'm in no mood for chatter.
I
Sorry.
see.
Do you mind if I ask your trade?
Hunter, why?
I have a question. Can you tell me what makes a good carving knife? I assume you use one out in the field.
Has to be able to put up with some punishment. Can't be dealing with a brittle blade, not while I'm on the hunt. If your knife snaps every time you use it, you'll be spending coin as fast as you make it. Times are hard enough as it is.
Thank you. I won't keep you any longer.
All business, eh? Man after my own heart.
Yeah.
So,
Can respect it.
a carving knife should be hard-wearing and hold an edge. Hardly a revelation. Let's
Well,
hope Sava had better luck than I did.
you know, it's something, isn't it?
Good day, my lord.
So what do you have? Platinum sword. Yeah, same old. That's actually quite handy. Just cool down by 5 seconds. That's alright. I want one of those. Always want one of those.
Here you are.
Nice to have one of those. Don't need it though. Gradually feels no break gauge. 33 seconds. That's handy. Specifically 33. Why 33? That's really, really specific. I don't mind, but it is strangely specific. Oh my god, I have so many goblin coin. Holy shit. Okay. Like,
For your custom.
that's nice. I think the goblin coin I got from the bluebirds actually, so that's That's like doubly good. The fact that I get really powerful, not really powerful, like really, really cost-effective items and loads of ability points. And then like right next to a warp point, you can just warp to that warp point so easily. Like there's no downside. It's great. I appreciate it very much.
So, how'd it go? You learn anything useful, or should I be looking for a new trade?
Only that a blade should be durable and stay sharp. But I don't see how that relates to the spirit of Dalamil.
I didn't have much luck either. All the cook said was that he needs his knives to be light. Too heavy and they do his shoulder in.
So we're no better off than when we started. Perhaps Lubor didn't mean anything with his Dalamil remark. But that can't be right. I've bandied enough words with the man to know that he chooses them carefully. No. We must be missing something. Something right in front of our noses, most likely.
No doubt you're right, but I have to make a start soon. I can't put off making this knife forever.
Agreed. Lubor wouldn't like that much.
Right. I've been trained to work iron. The cheap stuff, mind. But it's hardy enough if you don't hammer it too thin, and it sharpens up nicely with a bit of effort. Trouble is, it's either durable or it's light. Meaning someone is going to be disappointed. Forge Master Lubor, probably.
Is there no one else you can turn to? Someone who knows their metals, perhaps?
The other apprentices know better than to help me with my test. But maybe there is someone I could turn to. A merchant, a favourite of Forge Master Lubor's, who sells metals to tradesmen passing through the Valcroy. I bet she'd know a thing or two.
As to say, am I going to like magically have completed this quest just because I made you come to a realization? Yes and no. Don't need to travel too far. But I will get on my Chocobo because it will be significantly faster. Let's go! How is your Chocobo faster than mine? I love my Chocobo. They're amazing, but I wonder if there will be actually a way to like speed up. Ha, you went the wrong way, you fool! Haha! Mine may be slow, but yours is stupid. Okay, we're done with whatever that was. Am I blind, or do I need to get off my Chocobo for things to like show up? No, am I blind? What's going on? Where's
Who do you think those soldiers were in the inn?
Is it on the outside? Who? What? Where? How? Oh, there's an item here. That's handy. How have I not seen the quest marker? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, there you are. Was that always there? I could not see it if it was.
Any luck? Or will you be needing help with your bags?
Well, I asked her, but... you tell him.
If you're looking to make a knife that will impress a master like Lubor, there are options. They're just not that viable. Featherlight adamantite knives will get passed from generation to generation, never needing so much as a lick of the whetstone. But adamantite ore is unique to ash, so it doesn't come cheap.
And it's beyond my skill to handle.
Unique to ash. Are there any materials unique to Dalamil? Something which could be mixed with iron to refine it. Make it lighter.
What are you getting at?
You said that Lubor trained you to work iron. Then that's what he'll expect you to use. but he would have known that it would either be too heavy or too brittle for a carving knife. Perhaps his Dalamil remark wasn't a riddle, but a hint.
If it's cheap metal you're using, then there's always limestone, I suppose. Folk first settled Dalamil to get at her mineral deposits. And, if you know the trick, it can be melted down in the furnace to drive out impurities from low-quality iron.
Bloody hell! That must be it! I don't suppose you know the trick, do you?
It's hardly my speciality, but I've been around enough blacksmiths to know how it works.
Looks like I've got some learning to do. Clive, I hate to ask after all that you've done for me, but...
Limestone? Fine. I can hardly abandon you now.
Yeah, let's find some limestone.
I want to know if this is the answer to Lubor's little riddle.
I can't thank you enough, Clive. You'll have no trouble finding limestone over in the terraces. The place is bloody made of it.
Then I suppose I'll meet you back at the forge.
Right you are. I'll see you shortly.
Alright, well, I'll just walk back there. It's much quicker than going there myself. So, when you say the terraces, do you mean as in, like, above?
I was hoping to get out of the heat.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
I guess so. Well, I'll go over here.
The most fragrant herbs and
needed.
It's over there. Cool. Easy. And we will complete our quest, and we got another one immediately after. Oh, it's on the outside. Oh, it is on the outside. I see.
We should get going soon.
I wasn't going to leave straight away, but the quest demands it.
Too late.
What is it, Lubor?
A question that I neglected to ask earlier. Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang. To finish Hugo Kupka.
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share a secret. Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists. Dhalmekia and Waloed are allies, and as you have seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. A man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
That's fine. Kind of expected it.
Isn't there always?
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest. I've lost one Cid already. If I lose another, people will start to think me careless.
I don't plan on dying. Not before Kupka does, anyway.
Well, so long as you have a plan.
Well, I mean, it's not like watertight or anything. It's don't die. Like it's, you know.
Just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
Oh my god, this music is also bloody phenomenal. Yeah, no, this is pretty much like my favorite area in the game. Like, just in terms of music, I love this type of music. It's absolutely my jam. Like the instrumentation for it in the limestone area is kind of, I don't know, something about the way the vibe is kind of like slow Persona 5 kind of sounding. I don't know why it makes me feel that way. Just in the way the instrumentation is done, I don't know.
It would make a fine.
It good though.
I wasn't sure how much you'd need, but I hope this is enough.
I'm not sure how much you need, so I got you enough for 17 knives.
You are one of the good ones, you know that. You and that merchant both, she's got quite a gift for teaching that one. Now, time to see if limestone is the secret weapon we were hoping for.
Hope so. We shall see.
That'll do, I reckon. A knife forged from the very rocks of Dhalmekia. Her spirit, if you will.
It's a fine-looking blade.
I only hope Master Lubor agrees.
That sounds like my cue. And just as well. I was getting tired of waiting.
I'm sorry, Forge Master Lubor.
Let's take a look then, shall we? First things first, Sava, do you think this is a carving knife worthy of the fine people of Dhalmekia?
I'd like to think so. But what do you think?
What do I think indeed? It's sharp-ish, but it won't last long with hard use. And it's heavy, heavier than it should be. You might not think it just to hold it for a moment, but sell that to a cook and you'll never hear the end of it. It looks like someone paid a visit to the terraces. The limestone was a step in the right direction, granted, but one that still leaves you short of the mark.
And I was so certain I had it all worked out.
I don't know who you found to teach you that little trick, but it certainly shows initiative. Next question. How much do you think I would charge if I'd made this?
Well, if it took you even a fraction of the time it took me, I would say you could demand a heavy purse.
And who would be able to pay that? The butcher? The hunter? The cooks over at the inn? Dhalmekia is home to humble traders, not wealthy lords and ladies. Rule number 1 in any business, Sava. Know your customers.
Yes, Forge Master.
This is just about passable. But only just. I'd say you're worth keeping around a little longer. Starting tomorrow, you'll have an anvil of your own.
I will. Thank you. I was wondering, what would you do if you were asked to forge a carving knife?
I'd do what I always do. Ask who it's for. If it was for the butcher, I'd make sure it holds an edge. For the hunter, I'd make it as tough as Titan. For the cook, light as a feather. And for the nobleman, I'd make it cost an absolute fortune.
There goes a master, all right.
He's good.
It looks like congratulations are in order.
I couldn't have done it without you. So much for the Forge Master's riddle, though, eh? The spirit of Dhalmekia had nothing to do with limestone or anything much at all.
It had to do with asking who it's for. The spirit is the person.
You've passed your test. That's all that matters. You'll have a forge of your own in no time.
And when I do, I'll craft you the finest carving knife you have ever seen.
Thank you. Cause yeah, I think like that's like such just a common misconception with anyone, like in any test, like you feel like you're not allowed to just ask. But you absolutely are. Like if you want to know more information, just ask. You'll get so much more info. You're not always gonna have your questions answered, but if you ask the right questions, then yeah, why not?
Everything I've worked for, all those years of toil, every coin I've ever earned is tied up in this place.
Are you all right?
I need 100,000 coin. Give me.
On second thought, perhaps you are just what I need. Might your services be for hire?
That depends on the job.
I'd have you save my business, the baths. The water's turned scalding hot and all the crystals in Dhalmekia wouldn't be enough to cool it.
Interesting.
I've no doubt that my woes stem from the water's source. But
Ah,
I can't go and
there's
investigate
an enemy in there.
fear of
Gotcha.
my customers
Can do.
thinking I've abandoned the place. I'm bound to these baths in more ways than one. I beg of you. Go to Dusnoff Terraces. Tell me what you find there.
Will do. There's also a very real possibility you would die if you went, so...
Wonderful. It's not far. Leave the market by the south gate. The smell of sulfur will guide you the rest of the way.
Sounds good.
These baths are all that keep me from an ignoble end in a debtor's prison. My livelihood, my very life, is at stake.
No, I get you. We'll work on that. We'll be fine. So where's it exactly we're heading? Ah, okay. So basically we just need to go around. We're going up there, but you just need to go around. Okay, cool. Can do. That doesn't seem too hard. Alright.
Finally, we'll be able to get what's...
We should get going soon. Do you have water?
Come on, girl, again.
So good. Why is the music so good? Oh, actually, it's not as far as I thought it was going to be. Oh, maybe it is. Yeah, no, I have to go around a bit more. Fair enough. I was like, oh, it's not that far. It's a little further. But still, it's still not that far. Alright, yeah, I figured it was going to be either like a flame salamander or some bombs or whatever, yeah. Makes sense. Alright, let's take you down.
By the flames.
Bath bomb. Haha, that's great. I don't know why that amuses me greatly, but it does. There are a lot more of you than I thought there'd be, though. Oops, I did the wrong thing. Sorry. Nice. I feel like Bath Bomb is possibly one of the greatest puns in Final Fantasy history. Like, find me a better one. Oh, you interrupted me. Not again. There we go, I'll do it. Oh, but there's more. Old Faithful, oh boy. I see. Go down. We're good. And that. Okay, one more, right? I'd say this battle went quite well. Oh, it's not over. Oops. Now it's over. Still went quite well. Yeah, not bad. Oh, my ability experience is real nice. Good.
Let's cool things down a bit.
And there's even a chest.
Baths from boiling.
I'd imagine so. Maybe not immediately, because there'd still be some residual heat. But certainly over time, it would cool down. This area is really pretty. So that's not what I want to do. I want to go to abilities. I'll look at these. So, what would the upgrade do? Extends the precise execution window. Oh, that's handy. No, I'm not using that. What does upgrading that do? Increases the limit break gauge gain upon blocking attack. Oh, okay. Nah. That's already mastered. I might upgrade that. That seems good. So I've got that. Upgraded that. Upgraded that. Actually, I did upgrade that, but I technically am not gonna. I could get rid of it if I really wanted to. I'm not going to. But I upgraded that. Same with that, to be fair, because I'm not using that. Yeah, I've upgraded that. I don't need to master it. Limit break is mastered, which is fine. Ignition, I've got that done. So is there anything here where I'm like, ah, yes, I want this desperately? Yeah, I mean, nah, I'm fine. I'm happy with what I got. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to walk back because it's going to be way quicker than traveling myself. It's fine.
This is no good.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
The finest
The most fragrant herbs and
fresh bread, warm from the oven.
And then we can head on to our next quest.
Plates and pots!
There he is.
And basins!
I was hoping we'd be seeing you again. The baths grow more bearable by the moment. It won't be long now before we are back to business as usual.
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear it.
Now, tell me this. What did you find at the terraces? What threatened to make me a pauper?
Not what I expected, that's for certain.
Huge balls of fire. Like, pretty much that was it.
You tell a fine story. That's not to say I don't believe you, though. Creatures made of flame, eh? That's something new to worry about. But I burdened you with my worries enough already. Here, a small something by way of thanks.
Thank you.
Right. It's high time I got back to work. With a little luck, the day might yet be salvaged.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Cool. Oh, okay. Not bad. And more skeletite. Good. Good, good, good. Good items. Thank you. That's all the quests, right? Yes, it is. And we have, of course, seen the Hand of Titan there, which is good to know.
Sweet incense.
I'm glad that we have admired it, because I'm sure that they are going to come into play at some point. When? Do not know, but I'm so certain they will.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Come on,
Yeah, this music just reminds me of the credits music from Persona 5, the original, and also a little bit of like the true Final Dungeons music of Persona 4. Like, I don't know, just something about it just gives me the vibes. Guess I'm not going this way.
Get that damned wagon fixed.
All right, well, let's go this way then. The Jaw. Oh, that's a great name for a place. Well, we're here. Don't know where here is, but, you know, we have found it.
There it is. Drake's Fang.
Already? Oh, that was way quicker than I expected. That said, it doesn't look that easy to penetrate.
Inside.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert, you'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will, Uncle.
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize. After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am. And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now. A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms. I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the twins. Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
You really are just like him, you know? Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew. Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then, my boy.
Till then, go safely, Uncle.
And you, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet. You can regale me too, Torgal.
I'm coming for you, Kupka.
Nice. Ah, it was lengthy, but it was bloody awesome. Oh yeah, we are literally going straight there, aren't we? Okay. I'm going to head back to the hideaway quickly, because I want to see if there's anything... Actually, there is one thing we can definitely forge, which I do want to do. But I want to see if there's other things we can forge. I want to see if there's any other side quests, all that jazz. All that jazz, all that jazz. Yes, all of that jazz. Don't know what this is. Anyway, so, hi there. How do?
What do you want?
I want that. That's what I want. I would like that very much, yes.
Should last you a good while.
It should do, yes. I certainly hope so. So, yes, good. Happy with that?
That it?
That was seriously the best thing ever!
Thank you for the follow. Are there any other quests? It does not look like it. There's not any new hunts. There's not any new... Yeah, just same old, same old. Okay.